Welcome back to my channel, and I cannot tell you how happy I am to be at this stage of this project of sound deadening. This was an awful lot of work to get the surface prepared. I had to remove the heater from the floor to using two different products to fill the holes. I used Bondo original formula on some of the areas here, and then I was doing more research and stumbled across folks who really swore on JB Weld. So I put JB Weld to the project as well. So numerous holes were filled with JB Weld. I'm happy with the results from both products. We'll see how they do. I did a quick shorts video asking folks what they thought they'd prefer. Was it Bondo or was it the JB Weld? Didn't get a whole lot of responses out of that, but that's okay. It was well worth the try. As far as products go, there are so many products on the market. I did as much research as I could, obviously on YouTube, and I gravitated towards two guys in particular as far as installation goes. But the two gentlemen that I gravitated towards, Greg Virgoe, or Virgo, sorry Greg if I butchered your last name, not quite sure how that's pronounced, and then Combi Valley Campers. I took a quick screenshot just to show you guys the two if you want to check them out. Very well spoken and very detailed as to how they handle sound deadening. So there you go. As far as the product that I chose, there's just so many products out there, from Killmat to Dynamat, to the folks in Great Britain who really like the Dodo mat, Doodoo mat, sorry, not sure how that's properly pronounced either. I feel like they're all similar, but I went with Siless. And the reason I went with Siless is they have a few different options, and I have chosen 3 different options. This option I'm not going to use just yet, but this is the one that's going to be used on the sides of the inside the door cards to help with vibration and so on. I'll get to that project later. This one here is a 200 millimeter thicker foam product, very dense. I chose this product to go over the engine bay from here all the way down the slope. Not sure if I'm going to cover the engine bay cover, possibly, but this product is going to be used on that first. And I'll give you a quick little look at that. These come in these sections. Self-adhesive, peel that back. You've got all of that to measure by. That's awesome. This product is pretty heavy, so I'm assuming that the density of that foam is really going to go to good use on this portion, and that's why I chose it, because of the density of it. And then for the floor, the main floor, this one's a little lighter. This one came in a roll, and that's the other reason why I chose it. To put the squares down on this was going to be an awful lot of detail work, especially when you're getting the tool in there, the roller, which my good neighbor next to me let me borrow his because he had a project with his van. But here is this, it comes in rolls. I'll roll that out, and there you go. So this one is 157 millimeters. What I thought I'd also mention is I noticed that previous owner back in Germany, I'm assuming, Use some of these button fasteners to cover up holes that were used for other components. So I went over to Harbor Freight and found something extremely similar. Now these here actually threaded in. I can't find those anywhere. This will do the same job. What I'm going to do is pre-treat these threads, you know, with some lithium grease to keep them good. I'll make sure that the grease is not around the hole prior to me putting my sound deadening down, because I want it to stick right. But anyway, this will fill that hole nicely. I'll pop that in the event that I need to use these holes for something. There's no need in wasting them. If I build some type of cabinet, there's my mounting right there. So thought I'd add that. A primer on any of the areas that I filled in holes. Why not? Again, I spent a few extra bucks on this. I just grabbed some Rust-Oleum Ultra Cover. Don't care about the color because it's getting covered up. This is dry to the touch in an hour. So let's get it going. Alright, so it's getting more exciting. I am super close to installation of the first product from Siless. I'll remind you again, this is the Sylless Liner Pro 200mm sound deadening material. I'm using it over the engine bay area because I feel like the thicker product will do a better job. I am going to have a link in my description to all the products I use, because I am an Amazon affiliate, and I would appreciate if you decide to purchase these products on Amazon that you would use my link. It would be very much appreciated. Any support is just that, very much appreciated. So what I've done is I've taken a few of these tiles and just laid them out so I can get my best schematic and use of the product. I'm going to have a little bit of gap here, so I'm going to start on the sides. But what I did do is put the engine bay cover back on. I had it off earlier just to clean around the edges to see how well this seals up. And so, as old as this is an 86. The front here, where it clips down, seals right down to the metal very nicely. So does the back, where it slides in, where the clips slide in. So this is very tight, but the sides are not, starting right here and the same here. So this is tight, and then there's a gap. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this product and I'm going to go under just to fill in that extra section, because again, the whole goal of this is to quiet down this blue metal box that I have. So every little bit is going to count, and I would hate to have a little bit of sound or decibel leakage, if you will, on the sides. So that is the plan. A little bit nervous because I've never done this before, and once I start putting this down, obviously you're going to peel the back off of it very simply and start rolling it in. Again, there's the roller that my wonderful neighbor let me borrow, so I can get nice and neat, whether I'm here, whether I'm here on the side, and really roll these suckers in, because there's a lot of undulations here. buttons. Here's that kit I got at Harbor Freight. All kinds of numerous fasteners. I'm sure I'll put this kit to good use. But again, these are just little buttons, similar to ones that are on the floor, and they're not screw-ins, you just push in. So in the event that I ever want to use these again, I can just drill them out. They fit nicely. is complete. Boy, did it feel good to put that last tile down and clean up. The floor is next. Folks, if you decide to purchase the Siless product on Amazon, I'd love for you to use the link in my description. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up. Till next time, take care.